Hello, everyone. Welcome. If you're watching this as a replay, because, well, I'm waiting all for the notifications to come in. So welcome in, welcome in. Hope everyone's having a great day. Let's see here what is going on. Hope everyone's having a great day. Here we go. My playback thing. That works. So there we go. Awesomeness. Right. Lincoln. I'm doing it from StreamYard, so it's a bit different. Okay. Here. Banner. See if that works. I've never tried that before. Hmm. Ticker banner. No. Okay, that's where that one goes. Okay, cool. Never done that before. That's it. Excellent. First time I've done that. Rob, hello, sir. Welcome. I'm just trying some new interesting bits and bobs. I've never done the banner before, so I thought, well, let's give it a shot and see what happens. And it's pretty damn cool, actually. I'm impressed. So there we go there. Yeah, so I'm all set up. I think. I hope you're having a good day, bud. I thought it actually looked pretty cool. I wasn't quite sure how to do it, but I was just messing about in settings, and yeah, it works really, really well. So, welcome in everyone who's joining in. Thank you very much. I've just kind of pre-set up a couple of little things. Of course, I got the Durbin Bell, Miss Victoria Roman Carter's cannon. Just in case, obviously, gotta be respectful, gotta love the people. And I got the prize waiting to go out. There you go. That's a special delivery prize. It's going to make its way all the way to America. And that's getting ready to have everything all sorted out. So I'm looking forward to that. Because, well, quite frankly, it was just a fun day on Wednesday, but it took its toll. I mean, it really was something that hit me hard. Oh, cool. Was it the way that I taught you? Because that's always fun. So, but so the first thing I want to say is because it's now officially December, I have, and I seem to double check this here. I have received my first ever, first ever from this person, but my first Christmas card. Wow, Christian, how are you, sir? CR62, welcome, my friend. Wowzers, man! I do not. I'm still waiting to see when that package eventually comes to me as well. I don't know where it is, and in fact, I was going to be sending you a message and saying I still haven't received it. I don't know where it is, but no doubt you have your eyes on it, so that's always a good thing. Hmm. So yeah, I received my first ever for this year Christmas card. Now it arrived in November. It arrived on Thanksgiving. So I wasn't going to be opening it or anything else, but as you could probably guess from that little symbol, it is from another friend of mine, Lose Coins, and well, she's just amazing. And then we have it to John and family, and it says, "Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Love, Lou and Emily." So that's always really, really nice to just receive. And of course, I got her little sticker just as an added bonus to it. So I was really pleased about that. And, it just puts a smile on your face. But I got it on Thanksgiving, so that was interesting. Oh, that's good, Christian. Excellent. Daryl, how are you, brother? Super good to see you. Well, I'm glad you're in here to pop in and say hello. I got a lot of little things all about. I'm gonna just kind of revisit what was happening on Wednesday, how some things have come and turned out, and so on and so forth, and see if this actually makes it look any better. So I have on the screen now is the wolf, which I had done, and quite frankly, it is stunning in my view. I haven't had a proper cleanup yet, but this is one of the items that I poured, and it was a success. So I'm pleased about that. I will be making more of those wolves. Um, and then because I was asked by a few people, I know I need to make another one at least. I have the Egyptian mummy skull, and this one came out super, super awesome. I'm very pleased with this. Really nice detail, perfect, instantaneous cooling, just what I was after. So it's just like a nice, flat and beautiful piece. So that was awesome as well. These are getting ready to be sent off to the assay office once I make a few more bits. And by a few more, I mean, well, an awful lot, really. Okay, Coin Collector has the package. Excellent, buddy. That is really good. Now, I made two of these in the same, what you call it, sand casting mold at the same time. So it was interesting to see how they came out. And this is the dragon. Now, these are going to be very limited. They're going to be limited to only two because I'm going to make my new version up, which will have a different prototype, and it'll be super awesome. But I know where things have gone wrong ish with these two and things that I'm going to correct them on. So, yeah, it is really, really awesome. But both of these, fingers crossed, are going to be when I do add the additional bits to it. You'll see. But these are definitely two prototypes. They will be sold, but they're going to be sold as prototypes. And only because, well, there's a very limited market on that one. Hopefully the others that follow will be significantly different and better. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up some more details and stuff. Oh, thank you, Rob. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, we're all fine here as well. I mean, my son's had to isolate and stuff like that, but it's as a precaution because, quote, in contact or someone in his year group. This is why he's been doing homeschooling. So, um, you betcha, buddy. So yeah, there's definitely the prototypes that are going. So one of them's earmarked for Rob. So, and they're not going to be an arm and a leg either. It's not the way I operate at all. So the other bits. Let me first have a swig of my coffee here. You always got to have your coffee ready. Hmm. So I decided. So in case you're catching up, this is the winning prize here. It's all packaged up. It's ready to go. Whoops, I'm not going to reveal that. It's all packaged up. Royal Mail special delivery for 308. He won that on my channel on Wednesday. It was a free giveaway, and there's obviously more than that 1 ounce of silver in there because, well, I add more stuff than just that. Um, but where else do I begin? So the other things were is I was waiting for some silver still to arrive, which hasn't come yet. Although I did hear the postman, so let me nibble over, just verifying everything first. Let me just drop a little of stuff there. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, Westminster. So yeah, Westminster has decided to send something to me. You never know what it is, but it's always a laugh. Um, yeah, well, it's okay. It happens. What's this? I got a priority parcel. I have no idea what this is, but I'll check it out quick. Ah, the PlayStation link has come through. This is apparently the adapter. It is. So PlayStation has sent me the camera adapter free of charge for my new PlayStation 5. So that's super nice of them. That's something that they didn't have to do. And yeah, don't forget to smash that like button, everyone. That helps. What's Westminster trying to sell me at the moment? This is always hilarious. Oh, those snowman coins. Yes, you gotta love those. Not. I doubt. Well, probably a couple of people will buy some, but oh my god. And then you just take a look. Oh yeah, well, right. So one of the things just to be careful of, you know those queen coins that come out in silver. One thing to always be wary of is the Westminster obviously uh, also sells them as a BU version in just normal, styles, but they're charging, oh my God, £10.99 for a basic coin. It is ridiculous. Let me get some snowman stuff and yeah, it's hilarious. This you get all the Paddington Bears already own the set, and they're trying to sell that for 20 quid. It's ridiculous. Forget that. That goes in the junk pile. So I haven't missed anyone, I don't think, so far. It's all right, Daryl. You know what? When I'm on Jeepin's channel and stuff, I always have to go back to make sure that I hit that like button because I'll start chatting away and I'll just completely forget about it. And it's like, what am I doing? Come on, it's just one of those things. So right, I'm gonna have to make room. This is the funny thing. I actually have to make room, believe it or not. Um, but so when I'm doing the coin reviews, you guys know I get to buy stuff, and sometimes I get to buy stuff. It depends on how scarce something is. And well, I was able to buy a few items, and that was super, super awesome because it's just the way it is, really. And I'm never quite too sure about what I'm going to get a hold of or whatnot. So, but anyway, taking one of my good friends' advice, I actually bought the Britannia, the new Britannia. And this is one I featured in one of my previous videos. And it is just remarkable how you get the wavy lines and everything else. It's a brilliant coin. And I like the new style. So if this is the first year, I mean, I know I suggested it on my video, and I was having difficulty because, of course, I'm left with an awful lot of coins to review, and I'm really excited and everything else. And then it comes down to obviously a budget. You have to pick a budget, and you can only buy so many of the coins, I'm afraid. So I bought the Britannia. This is the exact one I featured. So I hadn't sent it back. This is mine now. It's paid. You need to get some Britannias. I have ASEs and Maples, and actually, I don't have. No, I do have some Libertads, and yep. So this is definitely one to get in my books because they changed the design. And why is that important? Well, every time that they change the design, that's something worthwhile to get. It's definitely of interest. So this is mine. And let's see here. I decided as well, and I'm pretty sure everyone knew I was going to be getting the Yin Yang series, the Equilibrium series. That was a given, considering that I had already gone out and I had purchased, which I shown in an earlier video, the first ever one that was produced. Well, not the very first ever, but you know what I mean, from the Equilibrium series, because I thought I had them all and I didn't have this one. So I'll have to put these in the right capsules. Absolutely. Well, I mean, if your money, you decide what to do, but I would highly recommend getting that first ever Britannia. I'm not going to say get it, it's going to go up in massive value, but in 10 whatever years, when people are trying to backdate and get those coins, I'm considering, if the funds are permitting after the new year, to get an entire roll of these. Oh wow, you got one of those, buddy. Well done. Eminem, how are you? I got lots of meeples, buddy. The problem is of course, it is incredibly. I've overpaid because I have tax and everything else, so it's not worth my while to send it off to you. Well, Eminem, welcome in, man, as well. It's good to see you. Now, the last one I bought is kind of controversial, in the sense that, well, I got the ACDC. And this is the exact one I featured. I'm just going to undo it from the first sleeve, then from the second sleeve. And of course, you get this really awesome holograph in the background. And when you open it up, you get, which has like that little magnetic latch, you get your serial number, and mine's 04063. There's the coin there. Now I'm hoping it's a series, and if it is, that'll be super good because, of course, I got the first one. But this, for the moment, will just go and be hidden away into a safe, never to be seen again for, well, a very long time, or you never know. If I pop my cogs tomorrow, never again. But yeah, so I did decide to go and buy that coin only because the mintage was okay, wasn't great, but I do know that there's still an awful lot of fans. And if this series is anything to kind of rival the Royal Mint series, then it's going to be a fantastic series. Kimchi Baka, how are you, my friend? Super nice to see you, as always. So, yeah, so I got those coins. I am really, really pleased. Yeah, I rock. No, I really wish. But I thought, well, it's just something fun. It's something, it's easy enough. You can just store it, that's it, and it stays the way it is. So, but yeah, so now I'm going to try to make room because obviously I want to put the equilibriums in a perspective box, something that I've laid out already. And I have then pretty much I need to make room to put or to find out what I'm going to take out, and because I kind of have some fillers in there. And those will go in. Obviously, this is going to go in a safe, so I'll put that off to the side for now. But yeah, look at these. That's the Egyptian pharaoh. One of these here is saved for Rob 6. I do have plans, but these two are the two prototypes. And then I got the wolf, which is super cool. So let's put these and get them ready. Let's slide this back a little bit. And no, it's not in this one, so I'll keep that on the side. No, I doubt it's in that one. Well, it could be. I don't know. Let's see if it's in this one first. Got my equilibrium ones. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, if anyone's after the full set, the 5 Germanias, I still have those available. I got them. I have all the boxes stored safely, by the way. It is no, it's not in this one. But yeah, it's something that I can't wait to sell those. I don't like them. So these will probably go in the boxes soon, and they're going to end up on my website for sale, or they're going to end up on my Facebook account as well. You can find me obviously on Facebook as well under AceBullion. You want a wolf? Well, I will be making more, sir. Don't worry. In fact, those are going to be. Oh, and thank you, man. That means a lot. Um, those are really going to be just one of those really super cool things. These are the 6 chronos so far in order. Pretty hard for you to tell because of the camera angles, but yeah. So we got those chronos there. This is kind of my Mickey Mouse adventure bits. along with other bits, including some high reliefs. And where is it? Ah, right. Okay, Equilibrium. That's the first. This is the Terra. So I'm gonna have to move the Terra. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get rid of these two dragons because I don't need these dragons. I'm not sure if these are the same dragons or not. I might move them. I may not. I'm not sure. Yeah, these are the ones that are made from made by Geiger. Mythical creatures, and it says UK Silver Stalkers. So they actually have a box already. I just stuck them in there. So let's move some things down a little bit. Let's move this one down because this is the oh, what is this one? This is I know what it is. I just can't think. It's Terra as well. That's the 1 ounce bumblebee. Super awesome. Let's move that down and let's put that next to Terra because I got 3 of those. Let's slide this across for the moment. And that stays in the middle. And we'll put the first one out. First one was the 2018, obviously. And this is the 2020, yes. So there we go. So got the yin yang there, and got that sorted there. Oh, now I need to find something else that I'm gonna be happy with. I think I take Spinner Dolphin out as well. Of this one. It's not quite up to standards. And I'm gonna put in the 1 ounce brand new Britannia. That's what I'm gonna do. I do. I seriously do have more boxes than UPS or USPS. This one I got from I think it was PowerCoin Italy. I'm not quite sure. I think I really don't have a clue. I know it was one of these that it cost a fortune to buy. It wasn't a cheap box, but then again, I mean, this is solid hardwood throughout the entire thing, and then even on the underside, which I can't really show you, but it's has felt even on the underside to protect the coins as you're going in and out, no matter what. So, and it always stayed in its white case anyway. So that way I can just shut that, push this away, still keep the original packaging on just because it makes sense. There we go. So now let's see here. I have a Spinner Dolphin in one of these other small boxes that I got. Chances are I do, but we shall see. I know I have plenty of them in the safe, so it's just a case of seeing which one I want to pull off. You know what? I think what I got. I have the 2 dragons. So I am thinking to be or not to be removed. That is the question. Got my Zeus here. Ah, yes, this is one of the St. George and the Dragons. This was a really cool one as well that I featured. God, this one ages ago. The Mahav, the flying fish, insane. Yeah, Amazon will probably have loads of stuff as well. I definitely have a look there. Yeah, I'm gonna take out these two here. I'm gonna take out the Kraken and put this off to a cell, and I'm gonna take out the Canadian Goose here as well. So I'm removing two Canadian things. Or not. Hold on. Let me check the other thing before I decide to commit, because I don't know if I want to, man. Yeah, that's what that one is. Hold on. Let me check the other thing before I do that. See if I got anything in here that I could just rip out happily. Tanya, but that's okay. See, seahorses. I don't see a dolphin in this one. So what I might do. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I got another St. George with the dragon. Ooh, hello. So I mean, I got two of those. If that's the case, one is definitely going away. Oh, right. Okay. So these need to actually be together. So that's the 2019, and that's the 2017. East Indian Coin Company, that can get moved. Funnel web spider can get removed. These are all the fun things you get to decide. Which piece do I want to keep? Which pieces am I going to let go? So I got 3 spots. Let's keep the funnel web spider. You know what? Let's get rid of 2 Donald Trumps. Not for any reason, just to get rid of them. And Hillary Clinton. Because quite frankly, I don't want politics to be shown on my channel anyway. So there you go. Hello, Sublime Mad Dog. How are you, my friend? So there we go. That makes me a little bit happier. Those will end up in another pile. But yeah. So that's cool. Right. So that is me done with my rearranging of some silvery bits. And these will go off into my cell pile or melt piles. I'm not bothered. I always plan to melt them anyway. So again, no fuss there. I'll always put Hillary in the middle for laughs. There we go. Oh yes, ACDC coin. Oh, you can't see that because I thought I was pulling them into view. I'm not. Still out of view, man. That'll be close enough. I can just move the camera. So yeah. Oh, fixing cars. Oh, I used to, I used to really enjoy doing fixing up cars. That was one of the cool things. Just because it was a lot of fun, really. Copy that. If anyone does want to come up onto the panel, be my guest. Feel free to to obviously pop up. You're more than allowed to. I'm always gonna have a problem, but I'm gonna keep it non-political. So there you go. But I reckon though there would be a big fireball whilst I'm doing that. So that's gonna be some fun. So yeah, seriously, I can't believe that. The PlayStation thing has arrived. That's actually kind of cool. And you get a giant leaflet, and one page will be English. And yep. Hey, I served under her husband, so enough said. I'm probably already on the list. But yeah. Right. I'll have coffee now. That's all right, doesn't matter. So I don't know what everyone's plans are for this weekend. I still have to do some tidying up to do for the sand casting. I got rid of all the burnt off bits from the clay. So now it's just a case of dumping it and starting over. I got plans to improve on the card that failed. So that's not an issue. And that's going to be a lot of fun as well. So I am looking forward to doing that. But it's just a case of, seeing what's going to happen and how things go. So, but yeah, I want to make up a couple more wolves for certain. Because I want to have probably about, I don't know, at least five of them. I mean, they're only, well, about an ounce and a half for the wolves. So for something as intricate as that and detailed, it makes sense to have a few of those in stock. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. See, Daryl, I don't go on to giveaways. I don't mind doing them, as you're well aware. And I'm in full support. I mean, there's a number of people that do giveaways on a regular basis, and it's I don't think you necessarily get the loyalty. I think you get the people that are loyal to giveaways, if that makes sense. And that's fine. I mean, there's International Stalker has a massive, I'm gonna use his name because he's just an awesome guy, and I really missed out, a couple of years ago on meeting him physically, face to face kind of thing. But instead, he actually met up with Backyard Bullion, and I was a bit jealous, actually. Envious, I think, is probably the word. Um, but yeah, so he did. I think he was doing another big giveaway earlier on this year. I don't know if his Mega Gall or whatever he's using now is still on. But I was in full support. I don't want to be entered. That kind of thing. Because I don't want to do it. Um, and oh, that's cool. Um, but yeah, it's just it's under 1.5 ounces, but it's like 1.395 or something like that is the wolf. I mean, so it really the looks are deceiving. I would have thought it would have weighed a lot more than it did, but the looks are incredibly deceiving of them. Get on my scales and I'll tell you the exact weight here. So I got it on ounces troy, and it is 1.395. So I'm gonna call it 1.4 ounces troy. So again, it was a really tight pour to do, but it was a lot of fun. And I think, the fact that I can make these with minimal amount of effort, in the sense that it's not going to take me a very long time to try to get it perfect, or to get, that's the wrong way to put it, to get it exactly. I know that's not either. they're not too difficult to make. So, I mean, it probably takes me about half an hour to prepare the mold, um, and to get it out just right. And then obviously pouring, it takes, 2 hours for the furnace, so an hour to heat up, then an hour to actually heat the metal up. Um, so yeah, but I mean, when I do giveaways, I just do them for the fun. On Wednesday's giveaway, it was completely random. I decided just to do it for the viewers who, support me and who are on here. Um, and I do ask the members, subscribers of the channel, um, or paid memberships, I guess, whatever you want to call it, questions, on what to do and how to do it. Because pretty much it's the membership fees that come in, I put towards doing something like this, and I will just give away something because it's not about the money for me. I mean, um, I just like to have fun with people. I mean, this year, there's a 1 ounce round, which I think it's about 30 pounds, plus some other goodies. And by the time I ship it, it's going to cost me about 55 pounds in total, which works out at maybe about $75. And that's 100% free that I just gave away without dispute on my channel on Wednesday. And I thought, well, there you go. Someone's going to be very happy. Yeah. Oh, it's all right, Joe. I mean, I'm not bothered. You're forever interacting, so that's super cool, buddy. Don't worry about it. And that's why I was doing some, my giveaways. I'm not going to be doing like major announcements of giveaways anymore. I'm just going to do them as and when, and that way the regular followers will always get a chance to be entered into something. And it could be something small, it could be something huge. You never know what's going to happen on my channel. Um, but yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. 4 ounces of silver rounds for 111 pounds. No, that's in dollars, isn't it? Yeah. So at the moment, four, yeah, two, four. The spot prices, well, spot price is kind of out of the window, quite frankly, at the moment. It's almost impossible to get something at spot. And if anyone does get anything at spot, then you are super, super lucky because it's just not there. Um, but forgot about my other thing. I know I have something else waiting on the side. Right. So let's move this stuff away again. I'm gonna put those on the side, ring the Durban bell, see if they come in. So besides these pours, I have still available. Let's just move you guys out the way because you guys are annoying. All of you. There you go. You're cool. You can say that. Bloody heck, prospectors cost you $111 for 4 ounces. Dang. So these are the ones that are waiting to be sold. Some of them are on my website, some of them are not. These are all hallmarked, stamped. It's a hallmark right at the bottom where my thumb is. This has like an oriental style border. Really cool. Got the Oh my God, man. That's yeah, dude, that's a lot of money that if you don't get, that's just wrong. It's not Medusa. The first time that I meet her, I called her Medusa. This is the brand new 2020 Ace round, which is kind of 2020 and 2021 because um I only made I think two of them so far, and I just didn't have time to do anything. So I'm a very intricate super wasp. Do like that. And again, they've all been approved by the Edinburgh Assay Office, so they've undergone a ton of tests to verify that they have been. This was the mold that Colonel gave me many, many years ago when I first started, 3 years ago to be exact. So it's always good to have these available. And then, oops, there we go. I've got some button rounds as well. Literally kind of vary in size and weight. This one's number 2, hallmarked. The only thing I don't hallmark are 10 ounce and kilo bars, and that's because I haven't um, had the stamps made up yet for the much larger bars. So this is number 2. Now, number 1 is with Jeep and John. Number 2 is here. Number 3 is with John Brandon. Oh, sorry, with Kimchi Baka. And number 4 is with John Brandon Bow. So he got. Oh no, he has the kilo bar. My bad. I haven't made it number 4 yet. Or no, I have. Sorry, it was number 4 is with oh gosh, I'm gonna get in trouble for this one. Johnny Ray Highway. Um, it's the number 4 on the kilo bars that I haven't made yet. This is one of the first pieces that AceBullion started off with. This is what I call the pronounced ace. And another skull. Add it to the pile. Just a loaf bar. Again, it's all hallmarked. In fact, on this one, you can see, well, you maybe not be able to see it, but right here, maybe see a difference in the metal. That's where they've had to drill it and fill it to test out the metal. So that was where they did a chemical test and they broke it down for me to verify that it was 100% pure. Texas skull and rifles here. It's the cowboy skull with rifles. It's kind of like a belt buckle, really, but it's really, really small for a belt buckle. 2.4 ounces. So you could tell the olden stuff when I used to, actually stamp everything with the exact weight and all of that. Because I thought, yeah, that's okay. It's number 8. It's 2.3 ounces here. And this is the Fat Ace. This is one of the second one that I started off with at the beginning. So there's the pronounced, the fat, were the 2 that I started with, and then we're all the way up to number 3 here. Show the back of the number 2 button, please. That was this one. I think. That was number 1. Well, that's number 1. I didn't put out number 2 yet. Well, they're pronounced. This one had those really funky ripples, so it doesn't sit properly, but It is hallmarked. It's 2.4. There's the hallmark down here, my stamp there. Yes. Well, yes, you do. The only thing that I don't legally have to hallmark, let's say, this loaf bar, because it's a bar. It's a bullion bar. I don't have to hallmark the 10-ounce bullion bar. Uh, in fact, it said the 10 ounce is the only thing that I haven't hallmarked. The loaf bars, I still hallmark them because they're actually just really good to hallmark, and it gives proof and credence that it's genuine. But especially on small pieces, people could fake them or make them with 925 or whatever. And I'm not saying that anyone I know has done that, but if I show you a couple of pieces that of course you're going to know. This is my bumblebees, sorry, honeybees. It's in a really cool hive. Thought this one was actually sold, but sadly the person couldn't do it, so that's okay. Um, but yeah, so we got the honeybees there. Um, you keep saying show the back of the number 2 button. Well, I haven't pulled out number 2 button yet. Now what, number 4? I'm pulling out all the buttons here. Number 1. Oh, sorry, number 2. Here's number 2, right. There's the back of number 2 button. Here's number 1 button. So let's put them in order so this way I can have it. 1, 2. Was that number 1? Sorry, my bad. Hold on. I always got these things messed up. Sorry, that's number 4. My bad. This is number 1. It's whilst I'm looking at it through the camera, it does the stamps kind of all mish up. So that's 1, 2, 4. That one's number 3. By the way, they should always spin like this for Ace. I've done it the American way because I thought it would be really nice as a feature if I make my buttons do the same thing over and over. I actually gave it thought. Oh, thank you, man. The honeybees are pretty cool. Oh, thanks, Kimchi. I got my cool heart. Again, I could stamp on this if anyone does want it. It's all rippled in the back. It's hard to show on this, really. It's almost 3 ounces there. It's 2.9. Another kind of Medusa-esque thing, as I'm calling it, the goddess. Number 2. See, I know Rob 6 already has the prototype version, so he had that before anyone else had anything. Oh God, yeah. I still have a couple of these, I think. Yeah, 2 of these. Lest we forget, with the poppy like flower on it for any veteran out there. And 2.1 ounces. I haven't made any more because I was quite surprised. I thought people would actually, enjoy these, but I know Redneck Stalker has one of these. Because I sent him one. Yeah, there we go. So that's two of those there. Down there. And then we're down to the last two items. We got another Fat Ace, an original Fat Ace. Oh no, sorry, this is the 2020. My bad. That's number two. Hallmarked as well. And then final bit is just a little wee thing. Another mini skull. So, yeah, got a fair few bits of stuff there. Charlie Chan. Okay, Rob. Well, I will put number two button aside. I have no idea. But, well, I'll have an idea in a second of the weight. Oh, yeah. See, I forgot Kimchi has one as well. Yeah, Kimchi has the Lust We Forget. Um, but yeah, I said I was just really surprised that they didn't sell out very quick, and that's why I haven't made it anymore. I thought, oh, okay. Yeah, it's only 1.185 of an ounce for the small buttons. So it's not a lot of money. Good afternoon, Dr. AceBullion. I hope you're doing well, sir. So, but yeah, so that's number one, number two, but number two I'm gonna kind of put higher for you, buddy. Um, I know that's the problem, right? It's when you're looking at them on the camera, and I don't know if it's part of the lighting or whatever, you can't really see the words, lest we forget clearly. But yeah, I mean, in real life, when you're holding it, you can see it very nice, and they're lovely, just almost coin-like, you know. Um, Bit of bullion included, yeah, that's about all I'd say. Um, and they're brilliant. I do love them. So, no, the new pieces are up top. So, and those are just a couple of little prototypes and things that I've been working on. So, and you would have seen them on, well, you could see them on the video on Wednesday that I had made, as well as on here, which are a couple of dragon pieces. Gotta love the dragons. Sandcast dragons. And through a customer's request as well, a wolf. Make some more of these wolves up. And I already have a couple of customers waiting for my pharaohs. They're having little monkeys. Surprisingly, actually. Why, thank you, sir. I can't wait to actually do what I'm going to be doing to them. So that's going to be fun. Oh, I've been at, well, dude, it was super awesome to have you in. It's always a pleasure. You know that. I hope you're well and, be safe, whatever you're doing. Big thumbs up for me. Be safe. And I hope you have a really great day. So, Judith, it's all right, hon. You're fine. You're always welcome, no matter if you're late or first in the door. It doesn't matter. You know that. Oh, thank you, Kimchi. I appreciate that, buddy. Well, you take care. I'll see you soon, Eminem. That's all right. To be fair, you hadn't missed that much. I mean, there was 3 coins that I put into a couple of boxes, which are over there. Yep. I also kept and bought the ACDC. I got the package going out to the winner. Already it's packaged up, so that's cool. Got my first ever Christmas card this year from Loose Coins. She sent me that, super awesome. And whilst I was filming, PlayStation had sent me the adapter for the PS5. That was something else I just brought up because I thought, well, it's kind of cool. They did that free of charge. So that was just really, really awesome. And then I went through and pretty much just, showing off a bit of the silver that I have at the moment. I should actually list this stuff on the silver forum because I'm paying for that as a member. So at the end of the day, I should list it. But quite frankly, I don't know. In a lot of ways, I can't be bothered. I mean, I haven't even listed it on the um, Facebook page yet, so I really need to get on top of that. Oh God, you're gonna get me on this one now. It's the Royal Australian Mint makes ACDC. Um, and they were selling out very quickly. I don't know what they're going for now, but these most places that had them were selling them out very, very quickly. It's the adapter for the VR system. So with PlayStation 5, you can use the PlayStation 4 absolutely fine, but you just needed a different adapter. And I really don't understand it because it looks the same USB that I could see, and I have no idea. I have to really have a look at this and read this giant instruction manual. Seriously. But you can open it up and see it. And it tells me how I could, use the adapter. So that's cool. No worries, man. It's. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the first of the series, from what I've been told. And once more of the series comes out, I'm definitely going to collect them. But I'm probably I might take someone else's advice, and if it does become popular, I might then decide to sell it at a later date. I don't know. I don't have a huge emotional attachment to that one, but it's pretty dang cool. So yeah. In fact, I mean, there's going to the um, what are they called again? The Germanias. I have zero attachment to them. In fact, I want to sell them. But yeah, it's just one of those things of what do you do? You have this whole space red and the proof, the multi metals, the BU version, and the blue version. So yeah, it's all interesting. It's all fun. I know exactly, right? I just need to know what it's replacing, quite to be honest with you. But I mean, I was actually really surprised with PlayStation's ability as well, because there was a notification that said the PlayStation 4 VR system, which of course cost everyone a lot of money. You could transfer it and use it on PlayStation 5. And I was like, bonus, but they're going to sell you the new PlayStation 5 VR, which is, I think there's a couple of sensors in the headset itself. Apart from that, the camera, no. So you don't need anything really, let's be honest. And I thought, well, this is ideal. I think probably the headset's a bit lighter as well. Um, but if you've ever done a VR system, it's amazing. It's a lot of fun. I just, yeah, I get totally immersed in that. So, but yeah. So, right, okay, I'm going to put this one aside. Um, I'm just trying to put it down here. It's basically, to be honest with you, with what I'm listing and putting on here, if anyone does want anything, it's £23 an ounce plus postage. So that's how I'm going to do things. So I know, Rob, you said you wanted number two, so I'm going to put this aside for you, buddy. But if anyone does want anything, it's only £23 an ounce, which is, let me do a conversion. Slide cabinet. I can find out what the rate is in US dollars and all that. So now way everyone really knows. 23 GBP to USD. It's me. And bearing in mind, PayPal are different with it. So it's 31.11. That's what that comes out to. 31.11. Well, I kind of think it is as well. What's on here? Per ounce or so there you go. So that's what that works out at. So if anyone does want anything, as I'm going to be starting to put that away, let me know. And of course, then, I'm more than happy. I don't do friends and family. I send proper invoices. That way it covers everything. Um, you know, I always send it out with tracking, shipping. So there we have it. He doesn't have as many things as you think he does. Oh, oh, you two are funny. So, but yeah, I said I can't wait. I'm looking forward to doing the next bit with the dragons. So improving on what I already have there, and then doing up a lot more bears, making a couple more of the Egyptians. So you'll probably see me next week at some point doing some more cores. You might see the new improved dragons, or I might hide those. But you may also see or not see. I don't know how things are going to pan out. Of course, the Ace, card being redone because that was really cool. It was just a shame. Um, well, number one looks good too. They're all the same. Number four is heavy though. I have to admit, number four is a heavy one. Number 4 is ridiculous. I think it's like double the size of everyone else. I must have overfilled that a lot. No, so that's 1.35. What was it? Hold on. Sorry, 1.375. Number 3 would be 1.005. So it's literally, an ounce. I wouldn't bother messing with anything. Number 1's 1.195. So, and then number 2 was 1.1. Yeah, 1.185. So yeah. So I'm pulling number 2 off the side for Rob. And that'll be cool. I think Rob and I are okay. I don't think we need to fear. West Coast, good afternoon, my good friend. No, I have an antique bowl. It's just out of the mold. Well, I say mold. It's just out of the sand casted bit and poured. I'm gonna make some more, and I might antique or play around with one of them. I know I have some stuff that will be coming over and doing some stuff, in the future. So you never know what's going to happen with what I plan and for the future. That's about all I can say to you guys. Because I do have some really, really big plans to try out and to do some really cool things with, but it really is going to be incredibly dependent on playing about and just having some fun, really. Um, but yeah, we shall see because there's a lot of stuff. I know one of the because I got like a number of wish lists and things, of course, that I'm working on. So one number one is obviously the new website that's gonna get sorted out. Although I might be speaking with my sister this weekend and just keeping the other one running for another year, but updated, of course. Number 2 would be um, to get the Metal Analyzer Pro into my life, if you like. This way I can verify precious metals, easy and quickly. Brad Nino, how are you, my friend? Um, and there was actually a really big expense, quite frankly, and I can't remember what it was. I still need to sort out the CNC machine. That just means I need to spend some time and play with it. And I don't know. I want to take a sledgehammer and beat it, but I can't lift up my sledgehammer anymore. So, brother Brad Nino is in the house. A West Coast, that's not a problem, buddy. If you want any of them, they're they're about an ounce and a half. So it's even after assaying and everything else at the moment, the deal that I have on, which is 23 pounds an ounce, um, I think just what I said, I can't remember. I'm just going through it. Yeah, 23 pounds an ounce will still stand for a short time. Um, thank you, Brad. Thank you, Brad. Hey, if you don't have a mask, if you do want one, A, you can contact me, or B, I will direct you immediately to the site for it, which is, I just need to, so I must have hit something that was freaking long. I have no idea why. Let's see here. Um, what was it called? Oh, something. Tell. I have no idea what it was called. I can't find the link at the moment. Um, but yeah, there's uh the mounts actually are not that expensive, Daryl, because you can buy them directly from America because they are made in America. They're made hold on. You just reminded me where it was. Let's see here. Google. Postage. Just looking here. Find it. Where it is. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to find the link. I know I have it saved somewhere, but where the heck is it? Um, from all your dungeons. No. Or if you want this one. Oh, I know where I'm going to find it. Sorry, I did put it right up above. Open link in new tab. There we go. I got it here. I found it. I found it. Copy. There we go. Should be, at least. Yep. Yeah, the masks are, it's a three ply polyester mask. If you have a look, it's $10. 10 US dollars in America. There's AceBullion t-shirts that range from $13 to $15. There's the hoodies that range from 25 to 30 US dollars. And there's two different types of kind of hats or baseball caps, whatever you like. And yeah, that's from my good buddy Esma, and he does all of my work for all of the products. But if you are in the UK, apart from having the hoodies, because I don't have any hoodies here, I do have some t-shirts, I do have some hats, and I do have masks available to sell. So I actually have those here. And it's pretty much the same in pounds, and that's it. Yep, and they are machine washable as well. That's exactly what Asmac has said. So that's is super good. I know a number of people actually have bought some hoodies. I mean, Jeep and John have told people he surprised the heck out of me. He actually likes his hoodie that much. I think I've seen it now on two different live streams. He really does like his hoodie. Makes me really want to get a hoodie now. Because normally I'm just around in my t-shirt anyway, so we shall see. But oh well. So with that being said, everybody, I've put the links down there. I need to do a big cleanup here. I got my son coming home any minute. So I'm gonna wrap this up, I'm afraid. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Hopefully, I'll have the silver to review coming through. But in the meantime, I'm going to be working over the weekend to do some more work on the dragons and obviously to make some more wolves. And finally, I have to do at least one more of these pharaohs. So that way it can go off to be assayed. So I am looking forward to it. I doubt I'm going to meet their deadline for this year. So they'll have the brand new 2021 deadlines on them or stamps on them. So that'll be super cool. So, oh, thank you, Daryl. You too, and Rob as well. Everyone in here, be safe, have fun, Sublime. Thank you, buddy. Peace. I'm really, yeah. Let me know if there's anything that you've seen you like, you're interested in. Shoot me an email. I'll happily try to comply and see what I can do. So be safe, everyone. Have a great evening, great weekend. I'll see you Monday.